What is up, guys? Is everything working? My mic? Yep. Welcome back to some shiny hunting in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. DLC is out, obviously. We haven't done this for a long time. It was very nerve-wracking. I was a little bit nervous before I started today. But I'm gonna stop waving now because that's a bit creepy. We are back. Wow, what's happened there? That looks weird. Now, before we get started in this shiny hunting adventure today, we're going to go through a little update of what I have done in the off-season, I guess you could call it. So basically, I've been catching shiny Pokemon left, right and centre when I've not been playing, not been streaming even. And when I've been playing a game. Obviously, I'm playing a lot of other games because I think half the reason I stopped playing was I burnt out a lot. So I've been playing, I haven't played Minecraft, I've downloaded it again. I've been playing, load of random games. Load of, basically, Lego games. And, yeah. But I have still been shiny hunting, mostly through Outbreak. So if we go through my Shiny Dex now, quickly before we begin. This is my Shiny Dex as it stands. Quaquaval is not shiny. It's just I needed one to breed down to get the shinies. Sprigatito, Fuecoco are shiny, obviously. We got them on stream. Lechonk. We're looking at pretty much a pretty good first page. We haven't got Houndour or Gumshoes or a third Pawmi to evolve yet. I have not played Mario Wonder because I don't really like Mario games. My page 2 is looking very good after the last stream. I think we had Rookidee, we didn't have Corvisquire for Night. We didn't have Golduck or Psyduck, but we do now have Golduck and Psyduck. Wrong way around, Dave, but you know, that works. Obviously, not much going in this page other than Bonsly, whatever you want to say, and Sudowoodo. I did it backwards again. And we do have a Ghastly. The Shinx line is done. Took me a while. Oricorio, we got the one in the Teal Mask DLC. Applin, I do have an Applin. And I also do have this Trevenant over here, which is from DLC. And Diplin from the DLC. Obviously. Spoink and Oinkologne. No, not Oinkologne. Grumpig. Oinkologne is the Lechonk evolution. Harryar Makuita, I've added to the list. Crabrawler, I don't know if we had that last time. We do have it now. Carbonable. Obviously, we have Salandit and we have Salazzle. We are doing pretty well in terms of finishing the Shiny Dex. We're on about 250, I think. This full page, you can see here, not full yet, but near enough. Same with this one. We've got Mabostiff, finally. Found another Shiny Mass Chief to evolve. Grimer and Muck took me about 5 minutes to get both of those in a town reset. Voltorb joins the crew as well as Fungus, which is... I didn't think I had that, to be fair. That's a shock to me. I didn't know I had it. We have done, obviously, a lot of shiny hunting off-stream. Lurantis and Fermantis, for example. I got those literally just about 3 days ago. Pineco as well, and Scyther. Obviously there's a lot. I've clipped everything I've got, so there is gonna. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna move forward, but I will fill you in on a little bit of things. Obviously, Spiritomb is not shiny. That's the only one that's not shiny in this whole deck. Because other ones you can't get shiny. They have everything else is looking good. So we do have the whole Tyranitar line. Easy. This one we're missing quite a few. We've got most of the ice types. We do now have Avalugg. It is in my Shinies 1 box. Basically, what I'm doing is filling up the Shinies box before I put them into the living Dex. So it takes it a bit of time to fill up the box, and then I put them in living Dex. And this is obviously all shiny. And yeah. Obviously the Golden Go and Gimmighoul that we got from the events. Both shiny. So this is my current shinies waiting to go into the living Dex box. We have a male Curly which will evolve into Gallade if we don't get another male or Gallade in a time. Avalugg, obviously, a Bomber Snow to finish that line. Breloom, we already have that on Scarlet but not on Violet. and Haunter. Obviously, I did move everything over from Scarlet to Violet, so everything is in this game now. And I've basically just been playing really. I played the DLC. I've got the Dex. I'm not really working for the Dex. These are all from 6-star raids, other than these 3, obviously. Just playing the story. This is the artisan form. This is the fake one. Hence the name Master T and Fake News. The shinies I've got from the DLC are few and far between. I haven't really been hunting these 3, not including Wooper. Wooper I did an Outbreak for. The other 3 were just playing the game. And yeah, but that's basically it. That's the rundown of what's happened while I've been gone in terms of shiny hunting. I'm not sure how long today's stream will last or what we're going to really do. What we are going to do is we're not going to focus on the DLC Pokemon. What I've been doing off stream is I've basically been doing a lot of outbreaks. I haven't been actively like doing a lot of sandwiches and stuff like that. Actively hunting, I guess you could say. Because I kind of got to a point where I like the idea of running around in circles in the same area, like just it doesn't excite me like it used to. And I think like a lot of it is burnout. We are going to try and get Smoliv, I think, today, because we do still need 2 more of those to get the Smoliv line completed. And it's an easy spawn. You just spawn grass types in this area. We're not going to get very many others other than Hoppip. So we'll get into the nitty gritty bits now, shall we? If you guys are all ready for a bit of... I'll put this nicely. It's obviously there's a lot has happened since I last streamed. I last streamed in July, but before that it was about 2 months before that, about May. So it's obviously nerve-wracking telling you guys things like this that are massive deals. But basically, when I started streaming like religiously last year, my aim was to put all my effort into the channel as much as I could, so at the point where we were at least looking like we could hit partner, or like at least get like hit 1,000 subs. Kind of looked like we just had something to aim for. And it got to about April and the April, and the growth of the channel stagnated massively. And it kind of affected me in terms of a lot of time I was like, why am I doing this? And obviously you saw me take a bit of a break. I had reduced the uploads and focused on streams. And basically what was going on was my personal life, no one other than Dan knows that I stream. Or did know that I streamed. And I was trying to keep it a secret until it was worth telling people. And then, like, then when the channel stopped growing, I kind of just went, no, I'm just gonna take a breather, put it on the back burner a little bit. Because what was going on in my life was the fact that I had a bit of a time limit in terms of what I wanted to do and when I wanted it done by. Let's check something quickly. Yep, shiny kind of still works. Basically, in July, I had a baby, and that meant that I was going to have less time to stream anyway, and that was always going to happen. That's why I kind of pushed the channel so hard from the start on the end of last year through to, you know, May, when I stopped properly streaming. And obviously since that happened, I did one stream on the day 2 days after she was born, and basically said that I'm kind of back, and I didn't really update on what was going on. It was kind of like my goodbye, I guess. It was never a never again, but it was never a I'm coming back for real. Basically, that's what's happened. I had a child, and it's kind of hard to fit in things around that. Thank you, Candy. And obviously with everything else going on, I started a new job in May. I thought I'd have more time with the fact that I was only working till 5 every day. I thought I'd have more time to stream, but that never panned out. It never worked out that way, excuse me. And so it kind of got to a point where I was just like, I was working all the time and spending time with my then pregnant girlfriend, and yeah, it kind of just hit a point where the time I did have to play, I wanted to play and just like have fun. I have one counter on, right? Yeah, I do. Let's just check in. I just wanted to play and enjoy myself rather than having to play a certain way. I was talking to Dan about this when I explained that I was thinking of coming back. The issues I had with streaming was it's the having to play a certain way. So when I've been off stream, my way of playing is I might spend 2 hours resetting an Outbreak to get a single shiny, or I may spend 2 hours resetting an Outbreak to get 2 shinies from the same line, so that I can finish the Shiny Living Dex line quickly. Or I may spend 2 hours doing a sandwich with the same Pokemon, like Rockruff, for example, which I still haven't got, by the way. And I feel like that's not fun for you guys to watch if I'm just running around the same area for 2 hours. It's not. And that's basically what put me at a disadvantage in what I wanted to do and what I thought people wanted to see. So that was also part of the reason why I had to take a little bit of a step back and rethink what I actually wanted to do with the channel. So initially, when I found out I was having a child, I was like, my aim was always to move away from streaming and towards recorded content, which was the plan. I discussed this many times with Dan and how we'd make videos together and just basically just focus on making long form content for people to watch rather than 3-hour streams. Like, I mean, like, a 3-hour stream is a 3-hour stream, and then it's, you know, if I make a video from that stream, it's 5 hours of editing a 3-hour stream. And that's a lot when I'm only getting like 2 hours, well, say 6 hours a week to actually enjoy gaming. To dedicate 8 to 10 hours of my free time to filming, recording, whatever you want to call it, editing, and all that is difficult to justify. And obviously things have changed a little bit in the last few months. Obviously, well, a lot in terms of I have a baby, but like I have a little bit more free time than I used to, but it's always late at night. Like, I'll spend the evening with the child and then I'll come home or go to bed, and it's just like I might have 2 hours before I go and do that. So I'll play for a couple hours, do a couple outbreaks or whatever, and then go to sleep, go to work next day. Weekend I won't spend the whole day with her, so the exception obviously is football season's back, the NFL, and I have my Sunday evenings I watch football, but that's not, it's just finding time to fit in things. Like, I've said for weeks that I want to come back and I want to get back into it, but saying I want to do it and doing it are two very different things. When I say I want to do it, like I wanted to do it today, and then I was like, I went out to the shops, when I walked out of the shops, I was like, I don't want to. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I have the same confidence I used to have in streaming. Obviously, my last stream was like the one I did in July, was a bit of a shit show in terms of like, I've watched it back and I've kind of just gone, you can tell I'm done with it. like my attitude. It's not how I've portrayed myself for the last 2 years. Obviously, I started streaming way back before Brilliant Diamond and Shine and Pearl came out in, what, 2021? So I've been streaming for a couple of years now. And me and Dan talked about it. We said I should come back when the DLC came out for this. And I was like, yeah, maybe. And then obviously the DLC came out. I was working. I then played off stream and I was like, I think I enjoy just doing what I want, going through it at my own pace. Technically, I've only finished it on one of my games, so I do have the other game to finish. I've only literally just entered the area on Scarlet. I think I have one fly point because I did it the other day, because me and Dan could I could get down some exclusive Pokemon from the Scarlet DLC, which obviously is Cramorant and Gligar. But yeah, it's basically where it's at. So, hoping for some positive news in terms of the channel. I can't give you that. Obviously, my plan is never to get rid of the channel. I'm never going to end it. I'm never going to stop paying attention to it. Like, it's kind of just ifs and whens now. I'm still trying, like, this isn't a solid plan. My plan is to still try and figure out what I can do, how I can work things. Obviously, my plan was to go, originally, to go into more, like, recorded content and highly edited, non-live stream content. My plan in my head is still to do more videos of shiny hunting, and I still have a lot of challenges I want to do. I still have video ideas I want to do. Like, it's annoying because there's a video, was it Source McGavin did the other day where he caught shiny every Pokemon game on a Switch. And I talked to Dan about an idea like that months ago. I was going to get a video where I catch a shiny every Pokemon game on the Switch in using the intended method for shiny hunting. So, like, let's go to catch combos, and Legends Arceus would be the Outbreak, Sword and Shield would be the Golden Aura Pokemon. But I know how much time that would have taken to make, and I was committed to do it. I still am. Like, it's still on my list of things to do. But it was annoying to see it's like a massive creator go and do it. But he didn't do it the same way I was going to do it, so it's okay. I'm not copying if I do it my way. These olives are not turning black for me, are they? But yeah, basically that's the best I can give you right now. Is I'm going to do what I can. Like I said, I've clipped every shiny I've got off stream, so at some point you will see a compilation of all those shinies. The problem is, some of the shiny recordings are, like, they're obviously all clipped from Switch clips, so they're all in 30-second clips or whatever. Some shinies are about 4 minutes because of how much they break out of a ball. Some shinies are about a minute. At some point they will be released in a massive compilation. Whether I voice over it or just music over it, like, there'll be something. The problem is, because it's Switch clips, it has that, like, one frame of audio drop whenever you link to clips together, which is very hard to fix, make it sound natural. So we'll figure that out. That's my problem to figure out, no one else's. But yeah, it's basically all I can give you right now. My focus has kind of basically been on like my baby, so that's the long and short of it. Like I said, I was nervous coming back today because I haven't done this for a while. I wasn't sure I had the same confidence I had when I left, and I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that for the next 3 hours we're gonna stream and we're gonna hunt something different every 30 minutes, because that's probably not gonna happen. What I have been doing, like a lot of, like I said before, is outbreak hunting. Obviously, if you can't tell, I am kind of sick. So it's weird for me doing this. I think the only reason I'm doing this is because I'm on stream. If I was off stream, I probably just would have rolled an outbreak for a Smoliv. I've only hunted a few Pokemon with a sandwich since I stopped streaming. Trevenant was one of them because I really like Trevenant Shiny. Well, I actually wanted Phantom Shiny, but I didn't get it. I got Trevenant instead. Which is okay, I guess. Because it's good. That's what I wanted in the end. A Trevenant, but... It'll go away. But yeah, so that is the kind of update you're going to get. In terms of this... I'll probably leave the stream up after it's finished, so people can watch it and hear the update. I don't know if it will stay up forever, because it's a lot of personal information to put out there. But yeah, that's basically it. Now we're going to focus on the good things, and that's the shiny hunting in Paldea. We can, if you want. To see that, we can go and hunt something in a different game, different area. We can go and hunt in the DLC. Obviously, I haven't really hunted DLC because I was trying to focus on getting my living Dex finished. Thank you, Candy. Like I said, it's just one of those things that, like, I was never saying bye to the channel. It was always a, like, see you soon kind of thing. As cringy as that sounds. It's just trying to figure out a time in my limited free time to focus on making content. When I was always doing it for fun. I was always doing it for fun with the, like, the kind of belief that I was being... People were enjoying the content, people were watching it. So when it started to stagnate a little bit, that, like, motivation to do it for other people, as well as myself, kind of faded. But it's okay, because now if we can just figure out a happy medium, a safe balance for everyone, that's the ideal scenario. But we will see what happens. Like I said, I'm never going to say bye to the channel. I'm never going to end the channel. It will always be here. I tried experimenting with, obviously, the Pokemon card short that went up like 2 months ago. Didn't go well. So I was going to, like, do a bit of that to keep the channel active, but it wasn't well received. So I was like, no, okay, I won't do that. I was going to do pack openings. I appreciate that. Yeah, there's just a lot of things I was going to do when I was kind of like burnt out on playing Pokemon. I didn't really get back into Pokemon until the DLC came out. So that was like a solid month where I didn't really play it at all. I played a lot of other things. I went back to Animal Crossing. I went to Rocket League, 2 Point Campus, Hospital, games I used to play before Scarlet and Violet came out. Yeah, like I said, I'll never delete the channel. I'll never stop making videos completely. It's just if it's gonna be, like you said, a bit of a delay in making content, take things slower. That's what it will be. But I probably will get back if I'm gonna make content again. Like, the streams will be few and far between. If I'm going to prioritize anything, it's going to be making content I can record so I can play it at my own pace, and it's not about having to entertain people at the same time. Like, this is fine because we're talking and we're still shiny hunting what I want to shiny hunt, which is obviously Smoliv. But other things, if I was doing challenges and stuff like that, it's more fun. I think it's more fun to record it and edit it than it is to stream. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it all out. Now, I'm going to get back to what we're doing. Shiny hunting Smoliv. We have 15 minutes left. Are you doing? Did I break that by making it move? I don't know how we found the Smoliv well easy last time. Do not attack Smoliv. We still need 2 more if we're going to finish the Shiny Dex line. And obviously, you've seen a rundown of the Shiny Dex so far. So we're doing pretty well. Not as well as Dan's doing, but then Dan is way better at shiny hunting than I am. And there's a reason I have all these Herb and Mysticas. Because I don't use them. I basically just do Outbreaks. But I think we may go on to Scarlet at some point today and try and get a shiny Gligar, for example. We haven't got any shinies on Scarlet because I haven't played the DLC other than to get to the area and do the initial cutscene where you get sent off on the quest. Because, you know, then I can do whatever I want. I've got no fly points yet. I need to find them. But this is what I mean about like running around in circles. This doesn't excite me when I'm playing it off stream. It doesn't do it for me. I'd rather reset an Outbreak and find it quickly than. Because when I'm resetting Outbreak and I'm just literally picking a reset and I can watch TV or whatever. Whereas when I'm streaming, it's different because I can talk to people and I can watch and talk at the same time. When I'm playing on my own. Outbreaks are more fun because I can just sit still, watch football or whatever, and just pick and reset, and that's easy. I say easy, some of them aren't easy. Like the Haunter and Gassy Outbreak I've been doing to get those shinies, not easy. That's why I only have 2. I've done a lot of Outbreaks for stuff like this as well, Igglybuff. I did one the other day right outside Los Platos, and yeah, I basically killed everything. I'm not even going to try and find this shiny. The best thing for me to do for Igglybuff is just kill everything in an Outbreak. If it's not shiny, reset the save and do it again. And also I apologise in advance if I do scream after finding a shiny and I then proceed to cough my guts up because, like I said, I'm at the tail end of a cold flu thing now. That poor me always annoys me, so it takes up a spawn slot for my Smolids. How many Smolids I've seen? I've definitely gone about, I'd say like, I think the odds like 1 in 800, aren't they? For 1 in 600 with the shiny charm on a count of power 3. I think I've definitely seen enough to make it 1-to-1 odds. Yeah, we'll see how it goes because obviously I have a sore throat. I may have to try and stifle them a little bit. Glad everything works though, because I literally haven't turned my laptop on since the last time I streamed in July, so for everything still to work as well as it did, and I haven't really been watching the stream settings and like performance, but it doesn't like it's lagged at all. You know, touch wood. So Swallows don't fly away in storms, only Hot Pip, that was close. I know what we're looking for. We're looking for a little black olive on its head, so I know that. I've got one, obviously. So I'm not sure what outbreaks we have, but I'm pretty sure I checked them last night. I did them last night before I went to bed. Obviously, I'm off work the rest of this week because I have plans. And yeah. There's a possibility that Fridays could be my free day. My partner, mother of the child, wants to have Fridays with just, you know, chill on with the child and her other children. So it's possible that will become my day. when maybe that would be a possible chance for me to make content or stream. Obviously that does depend on other social aspects of my life though. What's that? Oh, it's Azurill. I was like, is that Riolu? No. Azurill. I'm still missing that shiny, to be fair. But yeah, in regards to percent, we'll probably we'll figure out when we're going to do it. And obviously, I will try and schedule streams in advance. I can't guarantee a day in advance, because obviously a lot of it is spur of the moment. Yep, I'll do it today. Like this one I planned last night, but I didn't really convince myself I was going to do it until this afternoon. Well, just for about an hour before I started, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll do it. I think a lot of it was nervy, telling everyone what's going on and where I've been. I knew I was going to get questions if I didn't. Obviously, there's a lot of people comment on the video still saying they missed the channel or stuff like that, and it's just like, I know. I miss it too, but it has to work for everyone. Right now, the sandwich is not working for me. Where the hell did that come from? And obviously, in the off time of me not playing, I got a new memory card for my Switch because I was recording so many videos with shinies and stuff. I just filled up a memory card, obviously with games on there as well. But so I currently have not many videos on this Switch anymore because I got a new memory card, and most of them are just on my external hard drive. So there is a possibility that they will be lost because hard drive was corrupted when I first started using it for streaming 2 years ago. I had to reformat and everything to get it to work again. I lost everything on there, and there was stuff on there from 2008, from when I used to make YouTube videos on Minecraft, stuff like that, when I was in college. And I lost everything. But hopefully it won't corrupt and I'll still have the videos from the last 3 months of shiny hunting. And obviously before that, when I was shiny hunting, when I had the chance and motivation to do it. Like I said, at some point I'm gonna put them out there. Whether it's just an hour-long video of shiny compilation with a voiceover or a music or something, or if I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We always do. I'm tempted to roll for a small outbreak. I'm not sure if you can get small outbreaks. Can you get smaller outbreaks? A lot of what I'm missing as well for my Shiny Dex is water Pokemon. And discussing with Dan the other day, he was saying it's probably best if I just roll for outbreaks for the water Pokemon. And I tried, right? I've really tried. Arrokuda, for example. I've done about 4 outbreaks for Arrokuda. So that's what, 100? That's 480 Pokemon. And let's say you get the last 30 are at the improved, now 60 are at the improved odds of 1 in 800 or whatever. So I've done 240 Pokemon at 1 in 800 odds, and I haven't found the shiny Arrokuda yet. Because you can't see it in the water. It's purple, I think. And I've just you can't see it through the dark hue of the water. And if it's daytime, it's too bright and everything looks like a lighter colour when the sun hits it at a weird angle. Nighttime, it just all looks the same. He's knocking out everything until the outbreak's over, and then you go, yep, I didn't get a shiny. And that's fine. I haven't even tried. Like I said, I haven't really tried any. The only one I've actively hunted was Wooper because it's a cool shiny, and it's Wooper. I do want to actively hunt Gligar, so it's possible I may go on to Scarlet after this sandwich is done and try and get Gligar and Kitakami. But like I said, I haven't got any fly points in that game yet, because I haven't played the DLC through. Which, it's my own fault. I hate when that happens. I run past them and I get mad FOMO, I miss one. I haven't. So the spawn radius on this in these areas is massive. I don't get it. Other areas I'm like not even half that distance and everything's despawning. I know I'm getting these coins for you, but I'm not gonna save the game if I don't get a shiny. Is that one shiny? Yeah, it's too light, isn't it? Yeah, it's too light. I think Igglybuff's shiny. Nah, I haven't. To be fair, I have been on Legends once since I stopped streaming, and I really didn't have a good time. See, this one looks darker as well, but then you get closer, it looks light. Jigglypuff has got green eyes, but I can't see that. I don't know why Igglybuff's eyes are still the same color as like red. Yeah, I couldn't get back into Legends. I tried. You have to play in this game. It's really hard to go back and enjoy Legends. Not that it's a bad game. I feel like when you go from that to this, I just couldn't do it. Nice, getting the Elgato. You've been uploading a lot then, have you? I've seen a few of your videos and stuff while I've been not streaming, but I don't think you've uploaded recently that I've seen. I have a friend that's tried to do it as well. He's tried to get into streaming. I had to advise him what capture card to get, and I never bought an Elgato because like they're a bit more expensive than I was willing to pay when I first started streaming. And then obviously when I was going to get back into it, yeah, editing is the hard bit. Like it's the bit I think for me, editing is fine if I've recorded the content. If I've streamed it, it's a lot more tedious. So if I've recorded it, I know I've recorded one specific action, like, you know, and if I'm recording, I haven't got like, there's no pressure on me. I can stop or like pause to write down notes of when I do something. If I'm streaming, I can't. Like I might write down timestamps I get shiny, stuff like that, but that's about all I'll write down. Just so I know when I'm editing the video that like let's say for example 41 minutes, I'll get shiny, which is now. I haven't got shiny, but like I might write that down if I did get a shiny, so I know that I can look at the clip around that time. But that's about all I can get, right? So I can, like, that's all I really see is when my shinies were. Any other highlights from the streams, I have to watch the stream back or fast forward it, and that takes a lot more time. So it is. Streaming is obviously fun if you're enjoying the game you're playing the way you want to play. Like I said earlier, like how I play when I'm off stream is just I might hunt the same thing for 2-3 hours at a time. Sometimes multiple days in a row. I'll be shiny hunting the same Pokemon just so I can get it done. Also, have any of you tried that ogre ousting on the DLC? That's hard, man. Like, that's so hard. Me and Dan tried it a few times. We can't even beat normal. Like, it's so difficult. But we want the shiny Munchlax. But like, I first see online says you need to have 4 players. You need to have 4 players to even have a chance of doing the hard mode. And even then, it's not easy. Like, it's still very difficult with 4 of you. I think the biggest issue we had was in normal, like wave 4, whatever, where you got to get like, I can't remember what it was. Was it wave 6? I don't remember. You had to get like a load of berries, and then you've got to stay back to stop things nicking them, because some of them eat eat stuff so fast, and we haven't got the time to go backwards and forwards. Yeah, there was one me and Dan did where I had all he was protecting the trays things. I was running back, and I literally had every berry we needed, and I was trying to get back to the trays, and the time ran out. I was like a second. I was like a second away from like getting back to the stands where you put the berries in, and the time ran out. If I had like 5 more seconds, I would have got to the stands and put them all back in. But it didn't happen. It's very difficult. Obviously, it's fun. It was we had a lot of laughs playing it. Like, you know, we're playing like midnight, and we're just sat there on Discord screaming at each other. It's funny, but it's kind of like one of those things where it's hard, but I get it, because they're giving you a free shiny end of it. They're giving you a free mark shiny at the end of it, and like they're not gonna make it easy. You're getting a free marked shiny. It's gonna be something you've got to grind for. But I thought it would at least be achievable without having 4 players. But I would say like everything's pushing you to have to play with friends. Like, okay, we're getting a shiny by the way, so we're gonna end that there. Gonna go on to Scarlet and try and do Gligar. Like even look at Pokemon Go now. They've got party play, and they've now added. I don't know if this feature was included from the start of party play, but now you get the double damage with the party power in raids, and now you can block a raid boss's charged attack in Pokemon Go if you're in party play with a shield, like you're playing like you're fighting a grunt or whatever. Like, what is that? Like routes, right? I've done a few routes in my time. Like when they had the like challenges to Zygon and stuff like that, and you had to do routes. I was like, fine, I'll do routes because fuck off. But you get like elite TM stuff like that from those routes. They're rare, but you can get an elite like fast TM or charge TM, whatever. I think I got a fast TM. I don't know if you can get charged. I'm assuming you can. Oh my Jesus Christ! But like everyone's trying to force you to play with friends, and it's just like, I don't want to play with friends. I want to play on my own. Like I saw on like Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, that people are like, it was like a question like, who's dusting off their alt accounts to do party play. I'm like, if I had an alt account, that's what I'd do. I don't have one, and the annoying thing is, I have 2 email addresses, and they're both registered, like my Google one and my other one that I use for like everything, and they're all registered to my Pokemon Go account on my Dave MBZ, so I haven't got any addresses I can use to go and make another account. Right, where do I want to go? I want to go up here. This looks like a big place. Gligar, Timber, whatever. I want Gligar, so what's the sandwich for? Let's play the game. Sandwich. What's ground? Ham. Okay. So we need to figure out what sandwich can we make for ground. That works. That works. Okay, that'll do. Oh, mate, I also found that this DLC, like, I don't know how poorly coded it is, but you can actually picnic in a lot of areas you wouldn't be able to picnic on the base game. Like here, for example. Yeah, they do. That's it. Like, it's not like this is like, apparently there's a new way you can get legendary Pokemon in the Indigo Disc. Obviously, you'd expect that because it's the Indigo Disc, and they did the same with. I forgot I'm on this game and not Violet. I haven't got many Herbers on this game. Forgot about that. Yeah, they want you like, but you can guarantee the way you get Pokemon. Legendary Pokemon and Shiny Legendary Pokemon, like, I'm guaranteed the odds to Shiny Hunt are massively increased, like they were on Sword and Shield. Like, it's 1 in 100 chance if you manage to get to Legendary and catch it. You get a 1 in 100 chance every time you caught it of it being shiny. You can guarantee the odds are not 1 in 100, but they're going to be close to that. This is an end game DLC. Like, this is the end of the. They're basically saying this is the end of this game. We're not making any more content for it. Enjoy it or don't. We don't care. Here's what you can get. Every shiny legendary if you want it. but you know it's probably not going to be a single player thing. Like raid adventures, yeah, you can solo it if you play with the NPCs and stuff like that. You can solo it, but ones like Zygarde or Zapdos or Kyogre that have the sweep moves, like Zygarde's Thousand Arrows, whatever it's called, Kyogre's Origin Pulse, Zapdos Discharge, like it just it hits everything, and the sweep moves, they're fine if you play with other people because you can get someone as wide guard. But another thing is with the raid adventures is, I thought that was it then, fucking Hatena, Hatchram, whatever. Like the Pokemon are randomly generated, so you can't even pick what you want to use to battle legendaries. You got to take complete RNG and hope it's on your side, and you get lucky with the spawn. Also, this didn't happen yet the other day. The other day, me and Dan were trying to find Gligar, and it didn't even spawn on an encounter sandwich. Fuck's sake. Obviously, we do need 2 of these. Gligar spawns anywhere, and apparently in this DLC. I found one obviously where I first started today. You saw. I'm gonna have a lot of that, picking up items and it not being registered in my decks. Because I have not played this DLC on Scarlet. As you can see from the map, right? The fly point I have is the gorge and the lake. I don't have the hall. Because to get the hall, you've got to actually do the story. If you just go to Kitakami Hall, it doesn't do anything. Obviously I've got this one. I haven't got the one over here. Or the one up here. Or the one up here. Wherever it is. Gracious Stones. Is it here? I don't remember where it is. Somewhere. There's Gracious Stones in it. Either way, I haven't got it. This Vikavolt is not shiny, so I have nothing to do with you. But a lot of these items on the floor that I'm picking up that are like, you know, what do you call them? Pokemon parts? What are they called? Resources? I don't know what you call them. What the official name for them is. Pokemon resources? I don't... Is it it's a resource, but is it like a... If I'm getting like a, you know, Wooper scale, or whatever it's called, is it a resource or just a Pokemon part? I don't know what you'd call it and be politically correct. Nice try. This is where I got my shiny Luxios as well to get Lux Free. Materials, that makes more sense. It's more sense. This rock, this platform. So many different types of Pokemon spawn up here. If you have like fighting on, you get Lucario, you get Gligar, you can get Shinx, Luxios, Luxrays even spawn up here. You can get like pretty much like any type of Pokemon. Obviously, you've seen the Hatchrims, you've seen Charge of Bugs and Vikavolt. It's basically like the like platform you can go on to abuse any spawn, any type. I think there's a lot of better places in this DLC to get shiny Pokemon that weren't in Paldea. For example, Hatena, Hattrem, Hatterene, right? So Hatterene you can get in the Timeless Woods. You can get Hattrem and Hatena in like, obviously here you've seen Hattrem here. There's another place where I caught one somewhere. Over here, I think. I don't remember. But I caught a Hatena, Hattrem, sorry, shiny. Like, there's so many places you can isolate spawns better than you could in the Paldea game. Also, like the items that you pick up off the floor, if you go to that stony mountain thing, you got a VTuber and even made a Discord server. That's good. That's good, man. Like, it's one of those things, isn't it? People are like, when I made the Discord for this channel, it was because people were asking in the chat, do you have a Discord? And I was like, no. And I'd never really like thought about it like properly. It's always good to be prepared. Like now, if I haven't got this channel back up again, up and running like religiously, I have a Discord ready to go. In the event that, so it's always good to be prepared. What do you mean by VTuber? Oh balls! I play with fire then. Good, you're enjoying your streaming though. I think that's the important bit. Like, as long as you're enjoying what you're doing, it's going to be more enjoyable to watch for people. That's kind of a half where I went wrong. Oh, okay. Oh, I need one of those. I don't want to do like. I never wanted to do face cam stuff like that. Never wanted to do a face cam. I made a deal with Dan. I would do it at like 1,000 subs, but I haven't hit that. So. I don't know if I ever will. I always wanted to have some kind of avatar that I could like have on my stream that would be in like a face cam slot. I have to look into that. If I ever get back into streaming on the reg. I think the issue is when I do it, like I enjoy it. When I'm like right now, I'm enjoying streaming, and I like in my head I'm going, I should do it again. I should do it. I should come back and I should do it more often. I should give people what they want. I give myself that release of talking to people and actually having fun, getting some content. And at the end of the day, if it turns out to be successful, good job. If it doesn't, also good job. I've had fun doing it is what matters. But I've always wanted like, so I always looked. I didn't know what it was called. I was looking for something like that months ago when I was still streaming. Now I know. Well, this is what I'm saying about when I'm hunting with sandwiches on. It's like it's having to constantly spin around. I want to kill that Vicar Volt. It's just going to bug me otherwise. No pun intended. Forgot about this terror blasting, terror type. It's grass, it's fine, it's not hard, it's not a hard one to beat. Oh. Of course I couldn't. Good job, Dave. Also, another thing I realised when came back on today, I had to actually update my antivirus because it ran out, and that's how long I've been on my laptop for. I haven't like literally used it since I stopped streaming in July. Also, I know Gligar's blue in it. Am I wrong in thinking Gligar's blue? I've got to check now just to make sure. Yeah, it's blue. That's cool. So it should be easy to spot, but it's very bright and it does kind of look odd. But then I look at pictures online of like what the shiny looks like in Gen 9 on Cerebi, for example, and then I'll go, oh, it's really subtle. And then I will see it in game and I'll go, actually no, it's not. Like Pineco, Looking out on Cerebeak, it looks like it's obviously orange, but I think when I notice it, it's quite dark orange, which is quite like not a million miles away from the green it normally is. Am I going to notice it in game? And then I get the shiny and I go, oh, it's really obvious actually. Pictures are sometimes misleading, making it think it's more obvious than that, less obvious than it actually is. For example, that one looks blue from above, but I know if I go down, it doesn't. Can I do it down here? Still spawning massive numbers down here? They do. Literally all over this big fidget spinner. Mighty Inner, go away. See, I haven't actually, you've seen I haven't actually updated any of my Pokébox for any Pokemon. I'm knocking them out, you're getting notifications to say that I've updated the Pokédex, because I haven't done anything on this version of the game. On my Violet save, I only caught, is it Monkey Dory, the like stand-in monkey? Okie dokie, a big one, isn't it? I only caught that yesterday, because every time I've tried to catch it recently, I've just failed. Like, it's always owned me. Like, it's, I gave my Frank Jr., I gave him a berry that would cure itself of poison if it got poisoned. And it actually managed to full stop it down in 2 hits to 0. It never got poisoned by its toxic chain. And then I threw one up Premier Ball, caught it first time, and I was like, this is bullshit. I failed to catch this 4 times, it's knocked me out. And then yesterday, first ball, catch, boom, done. I haven't really been catching anything, even in Violet. I've only caught Pokemon from 6-star raids, or like, I think Phoebus was a 3-star raid. But like, I've only caught stuff from raids, because I've been doing the raids just to get the like, candies and stuff like that, and herb mysticas. Obviously I've got a lot on Violet. Not so many on this, because I don't play this game anymore. I'm hoping I get a shiny though, because I can like kind of have a reason to, well, transfer it across to Violet, but it will be a reason to use the herb mysticas. So otherwise won't use until like other exclusives come out. Exclusives from this game, I've got them all. I got all the Paradox Pokemon real easy. The other day I came on this game for Dan to get the Sandy Shocks and Slitherwing. Slitherwing took like 27 minutes to spawn. Sandy Shocks spawned in like the first 5. And we didn't miss any that we know of anyway. Which was quite impressive, because normally when I shiny hunt the Paradox Pokemon in this game, it's just like you missed them. I missed something. I missed a Screamtail once with you guys playing with us. Oh, I think gravel is ground, isn't it? Be more careful to make sure nothing's over the edge, because I've done that before. When I got my Luxio, I didn't realise that it spawned over the edge and actually looked down. I was still over here, and I was like looking over here, picking a reset, and then I looked down there and there's one just stood there, like a yellow Luxio, and I was like, oh shit, they spawned down there as well. I don't know what moves Gligar has that can hurt itself, hopefully none. In the event I do find a shiny, I'd rather not have to worry about that happening. Obviously, there's a lot of Pokemon in this DLC that do have self-damaging moves, whether it's Explosion or whether it's Memento. I'm pretty sure Geodude has Explosion. I have caught a shiny Geodude. I haven't actually caught a shiny Geodude. I've seen a shiny Geodude that I encountered it, exploded on me on turn 2. So I false swiped it. And its level 7 ones, it didn't do full damage. Threw a ball, broke out, exploded. I didn't save, so I was like, I'm accepting it. Like, I'm not trying to hunt these Pokemon yet. Obviously, you can get like a Golduck with damp or whatever to stop explosion, but it's a lot of effort. Wheezing with Memento as well. I guess you could taunt it, but then it's remembering to do that. I'm taunting the last 5 turns anyway, so. Shall we go see what else we can, what else we can find us to spawn? I'm curious where it actually spawns, other than up here, because up here kind of the grass is very long. Like, I'm not saying I don't want long grass, I just don't want the grass to be this long. It's not going to spawn in the woods, is it? No, but Toad School will. I haven't got a shiny Toad School yet. We're not here for that. So we are going to run through the woods. Try and get out here. That's the way. This is the way. If we get one, not a big deal, we'll just catch it and put it on our Shiny Dex in Pokemon Violet. I couldn't tell you what Toad's School looks like though, I really couldn't. Toad's cool, I could. It's white. Toad's cruel, I couldn't. What spawns over here with the ground type on? This is where I got my Hatchrim. Literally no encounters with a ground type sandwich. Nothing. Interesting. Fine, we're going back to what we just were, didn't it? There's so many items on in this map. Like, you can make so much money. Like, if I look at my bag right now, right? How much have I got in terms of treasures, right? I've got all this stuff. That's all from this DLC. Let's heal Powerless quickly. Let's just do full. I should have done full stop about healing it first. It's all from, like, you get so much stuff from this DLC to make money. Like, on Violet, I'm at like 2 million, 2.5 million, I think. Pokédollars. So there's so many items you could pick up that get you good money. What's in here? Oh, look. An item. I was just checking then, so I don't want to look around. Checking there's nothing there when I'm on my way out before I turned around. What's this? What's this? A nest ball. It is a nice shot. That's why I'm after it. We obviously did we ever get one on Legends? I think we did get one. We didn't get one to evolve it, did we? I don't remember. Obviously, I haven't touched my Legends Shinies. They're still there. So if or when I do go back to it, like, obviously my plan when I stopped streaming was to make, like, with the Shinies I get, to do like Shiny update video, kind of like I did with Legends, where I just upload every Shiny I got in a video. And if I ever go back to Legends, it probably won't be a stream. Maybe like 1 or 2 streams where if we ever come back stream properly, where I just go back and we have a bit of fun. I'm not sure if I missed one in. But otherwise, I'll probably just do what I did previously, where I'd clip any shiny I get, and then upload them in a video, like a Shiny Dex update. Like obviously this Shiny Dex is a bit different because there's so many Pokemon we're missing. Literally, so many. That's still purple. Is it pink or purple? I've always seen it as purple till this game. I'm kind of like doubting myself because it's not actually that purple, is it? See, how I'd normally play is like this, right? I literally just do this normally. This is how I play off stream if I was using a sandwich. I'd sit here watching football or watching YouTube videos, watching streams, and I'd literally just sit here and picnic reset. But I wouldn't do it too close to the edge, obviously, because right now we got all these Pokemon spawning behind us. We don't want that. That's the last thing we want when we're shiny hunting. We've got to look around when we picnic reset. So we do it like we got to look around anyway. If we look here, if we do it here, we got to look around. We got to look around in a circle, and not down and up and down over cliffs. So that's fine. We get out at a picnic. We just go spin, 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 spin. Go back, check we didn't miss the blue one, and that's it. I feel like that's less fun for you guys to watch than me running around chatting shit. And it's less of a surprise. I mean, like it's like when you are doing picnic resets, you kind of expect the shiny. So when you get it, it's not like a scream moment. It's kind of like a. It's just like a gasp and like a little like, I got a shiny. Whereas when you are running around like this, you don't. It's weird because you should still expect it, but you don't expect it the same way you expect it when you're picnic resetting. It's hard to explain what I mean, but I think you get it. Like this here, picnic reset here, be fine, because nothing's spawned behind you. You're safe. We can look behind us now. Nothing spawns. So this is what I'd do if I was playing off stream. I'd literally just stand here, picnic reset, and I may do that for a little bit, just so I can have a bit of a breather. How long have we got us on the sandwich? 7 minutes. We've taken 25 minutes so far nearly to get this many to spawn. I think the issue also with picnic resets is like sometimes Pokemon spawn in slower than others. So you don't get as many spawns as you would if you were running around. Running around they seem to spawn faster. Like sometimes I'll just do that and I'll run to the point where everything else despawns that I just spawned in. Let the other ones spawn in around me. And then move on. I think it's just, I've learned different ways of shiny hunting and everything since playing off stream and having to like maximize my shiny hunting time. Make it more efficient, I guess. That Hatcham always respawns, no matter how far away you go, as long as you go off this platform at any point, that Hatcham always respawns. I'm not sure what happened if you put a flying sandwich up here. I've never tried, I don't think I've tried that one. I'd guess you would get some Gligar, you'd probably get other Pokemon as well. Does Mandibuzz spawn up here? Lullaby, whatever it is. Lullaby, in it. Lullaby, I'm gonna call it. That spawns up here, I think. So normally, unless I got bored of shiny hunting the same Pokemon, I would literally just be like, I'd reset the game after the sandwich is done, and I'd do the sandwich again. I feel like it's better for you guys watching if I do things differently to how I'd normally do it, but then sometimes I've got to find a balance between doing what I want to do and doing what's good to watch. I could do my Spiritomb hunt. I was suffering saying for Spiritomb at one point. I got about 50 recent, so I was like, nah, I can't bother. It's too much time. It's not, the thing is, you get to the main menu of Scarlet and Violet really quickly. It's when you press A and you gotta wait 45 seconds for it to load into the actual game. That annoys me. Like, getting to that main menu is fine, it's quick. It's just a bit afterwards that bugs me in soft reset hunts. And the fact that Spiritomb is a full odds 1 in 4096 hunt. Like, it's less likely than any other shiny other than raids. Like, raids at a full 4103 or something. Like that. Because of how the raids roll. I don't understand it, but I'm not going to pretend to understand it either. We are running out of time. What? Does it spawn over here? Nope, Fellhorn Gorge. Does it spawn down here? No. We do have to stay up here for the next 3.5 minutes. Are we going to get a clutch shiny? We'll probably go back to Violet after this game, this one. Maybe roll some Outbreak, see what we can come up with. If we get some good kit Kami Outbreaks, we might do some good kit Kami Outbreaks if we get some. Like if we get like a Charger Bug. Oh damn. I use the Twitch streams just to farm my herbs. That's how I have so many. I think I did like 4 raids in the night and got like, you get 10 herbs per raid. It basically got me like 8 of each herb. And obviously, it says the chances are the same with the DLC raids and the other raids, like, but I had a lot of luck in 6-star raids since the DLC came out, where it seems like my 6-star raids have a better herb drop rate than they did before the DLC came out. But it could be complete and utter bullshit, and I'm just having more luck with the raids I raid in. But I'm only raiding in my own raids. I'm not doing any like raids online. Like I have a counter for most raid types now. I haven't really got one for like bug or grass. So I haven't got like flying or fire or anything like that. But I know there's so many builds I could make, I just don't really need to, because without sounding like I should just like use the same Pokemon for everything, Annihilape's Rage Fist can take on most raids. Annihilate with Rage Fist and Bulk Up and Drain Punch is like, I guess you put Screech in there. I never really used Screech though. Rage Fist is ridiculous, so there's anything other than like Dark type Pokemon. Anything other than like Dark or normal type Pokemon raids, Rage Fist just slaps. Eventually, it might take a few hits, whatever. But the more you get hit, the more you can hit back with more power. It just changes the whole game. I've seen a lot of people. I've seen a lot of builds for like Mew and stuff like that since they released a Mew to everyone. A lot of legendary builds from people that are bringing in Pokemon home. I've only brought in a handful of legendaries Pokemon home. Shiny Rayquaza is one of them. Shiny Zamazenta. And my Zacian, which I had to trick the game into thinking I had already had one in the game. So I bought one in from Pokemon Sword. And then bought one of Pokemon Home. And then put my Sword one back into Pokemon Sword so I could keep my Sword one in Pokemon Sword. The Rayquaza I got from Pokemon Sword and Shield. Raid Adventures. Doing about 20 something raids to get the Rayquaza shiny, which is quite impressive. I think it's like my second lowest encounter count, but I'm still getting a shiny. I think my Latias, whatever one it is, was the one that took less encounters. Oh, that was close. That's a Shinx, not a Gligar. Right, we'll give up on. We didn't get the Gligar. Of course we didn't. We'll go back onto Violet. We'll roll some outbreaks. See how things go. In terms of what we get. Probably going to be like for about another... I'm going to say we'll go to at least 2 hours. So at least 40 minutes. At least 40 minutes from now. I'm not guaranteeing we're going to start much later than that. It really depends what we get. How we get on. Yeah, we didn't get the Gligar, but we move. And obviously, if you are enjoying the stream right now, don't forget to leave a like. Just help me out massively. Let me know you're enjoying it. Have people find it so they can enjoy it as much as you currently are. I'm not saying like we need everyone else here. We don't. It's comfortable with where we are right now. Right, what's my outbreaks like on this map? So. Paldea, we've got Fletching. We've already got Fletching family done. Pineco done. Fortress, we've got that as well, so we don't need Pineco for that. What we got on Kitakami? We got Riolu, got it. Got Lucario as well. And we have no other good outbreaks. So let's roll the outbreak, shall we? It's so much slower when you're playing Doctor. So we got Starly. We need the whole Starly family. We need Ducklet and Swanna, but it's DLC. We don't really do it for them. Volbeat. What have we got in Paldea? We've got Dreepy. We've got the whole Dreepy line done. Everything we have here, we haven't got Toxel done. Let's go for Toxel. We still need a Toxel for Toxtricity. We have we got everything else done on here. Other than Starly. So let's do Toxtricity. Toxel, Toxtricity, and then we'll do Starly if it's still daytime. We may go do the raid up the 6-star raid on Kitakami before we do the Starly raid as well. Starly Outbreak. Obviously I've had a couple of 6-star raids where I've got no Herbers. I've pretty much got at least like one rare drop from every 6-star raid I've done on Kitakami. Whether it's been a bottle cap or something like that. I've got something good in every raid, apart from like 1 or 2. But I hate when it says I found an outbreak, but I can't find it. Like, where are they? There's one. Is that Staravia shiny? No. Shit, Staravia. This is quite hard to see these, I reckon. They're quite small. I know it's like a real obvious colour. I have done so many different sandwiches we did. The thing is, I've had the whole family done before, toxicity and everything. It's just I've done it like I think at once I was hunting an Ampharos outbreak, and I was using a sandwich with shiny power and humongo power, and I got like 4 shinies in that sandwich. None of them were jumbo, so I reset the save and didn't save the sandwich, so I didn't get the 3 Ampharos or toxicity because they weren't massive, so I refused to save it. Back then I cared more about my Herbus than I do now. Like, now I've wasted Herbus on 1 shiny. The other day when I was hunting Fermantis, that one I did hunt with a sandwich, I was like, as soon as I put the sandwich on, I got a go-go, and I'm not saving it for a go-go. I'm not saving these Herbus for a go-go, not a chance. Then I went and got 2 Fermantis. And then I got a Capsicid, which I wouldn't have saved if I hadn't got 2 of them Fermantis. I'd have been like, I'm not saving. Yeah, it's difficult to like. It's hard to justify saving 1 shiny on 2 Herb Mysticas if you already got the shiny. Like Dan's got, I think he's at like north of 20 male Salandits now. So he's got more than 20 male Salandits shinies, and he saves it like when he uses a Herbus to get shinies because they're shinies, and I get it. Like some people do that. I used to do that. Like any shiny I got, I'd save. Whereas now, if I don't need it, I'm happy to reset the save. This is a shiny I really like. And this could be a case of we had to picnic reset this as well. And it still might not be easy to do. I can't tell if that's shiny. I don't think it's shiny. And like they spawn so far apart. I swear they changed Outbreak since they did this update as well. Like I feel like I get more now where they're sparsely populated. Like they're so far apart when they spawn in. I feel like I'm always running to the next spawn. Like, there he is. We're doing okay in terms of when the outbreak's coming down. I saw that last second as well. Level 22 shouldn't be that hard to catch. If or when we do find it. Now sometimes I do these outbreaks and I just like, if they're in outbreak places that are hard to reset, I'd knock everything out, and then if it didn't get shiny, I'd keep going. I wouldn't reset the save or nothing. Areas like this, it's not hard to despawn them. We'll see how hard it is to reset them with a picnic. But right now, they're not difficult to reset the spawns. We haven't tried picnic resetting yet, so there's still time for it to mess up and be harder than it looks. I can't tell. No, it's not. Pachirisu, when I got that shiny, I was doing an outbreak, and I remember seeing it spawn and run away, and I was like, no way, we're not having this again. This is like Legends all over again. I got PTSD from that game. Yeah, because I remember. I remember the complaints. Jesus, it's not going to attack this one. Also, these auto battles are bugged to hell in some areas. The area where I was fighting Gligar a minute ago, I've had it so many times where the Pokemon I send out will just freeze and won't be able to come back in the ball or attack anything else. You just send it out and it just stands still. And I don't know how to fix it other than changing my lead Pokemon. Right, let's picnic reset here. See what happens. How many spawns can we see? Because that's the important question we've got to like gauge. If we can't see many spawns, we're in the wrong place to picnic reset. Here works better, I think. I don't mind spinning a little bit to look for spawns. That's no shinies over there. It's quite a slow spawner, isn't it, this one? That's fine. We'll make it work. We still need a whole Starly line, so if we see any of those shining, we'll go catch them. I'm not sure what that flapping noise is. That one, is that one shiny? No. It's spawning pretty well over here. That's good. I use that zoom because it's quite hard to see, even on my TV, if they are shiny. The camera up, I still haven't finished that line. I haven't got a shiny Numel since we lost the one that took takedown itself. I've tried. It's one of the ones that just eludes me. I never realised until recently that Starly is a daytime only spawn when I'm trying to hunt it, and I realised it despawns at nighttime. It doesn't spawn. And in Kitakami it's even worse because at nighttime you get Hoot Hoot spawn. Hoot Hoot! You don't want those because they're kind of boring. Do need them eventually, but we're trying to get the Shiny Dex for the main Paldea Dex finished before we start trying to hunt for Kitakami Dex. So the thing I hate about the DLCs in these games is the fact that they don't give you Dex numbers. Because the Dex is from that new area, Kitakami, in this area, for example. Also have Pokemon from Paldea. It doesn't give you a number for a Pokemon, for any of the Pokemon. Is that one shiny? No. Just looked different. Well. Stop. Worth a check. Fuck! They're like dusk light always changes everything in this game. Because some things look bright and some things look darker than they actually are. Oh well. We're going to find this Toxel because we're not going to give up this outbreak till we find it. So let's throw a daytime spawn, then we will have to give up this outbreak before we find it. But they're not a daytime spawn, so it's okay. And it should be more vibrant in the nighttime because it would be more obvious. It's much brighter than a normal one. Now we're getting Ghastly spawn. We do need Ghastly. Well, we need Gengar now is all we need for the Ghastly line. So we'll see how it goes in terms of what spawns, what we get. We're picking every setting because it's an outbreak. It's just the easiest way. It's probably the best way of doing it, other than running around and despawning everything. Risk everything else spawn. If we leave the area, we're going to risk everything else spawning and having to come back in, wait for everyone else to despawn to respawn them. It's just easier to pick and reset in these areas. We kind of want it to take a while, so we want it to be daytime again in Kitakami, and I think there's a slight time difference. I'm not sure what the time difference actually is, but we can't get Starly until it's daytime over there. Also, it doesn't make any sense why if we've got to fly to Kitakami, how is it tied to Area 0? That's fine, mate, no worries. What's this? So how is it linked to Area 0, and then what is this? Is area of the map still unplayable? No sign it's going to be used anytime soon. But Kitakami is its own map. But this Crystal Pool has some ties to Area 0, because you can hear the same noises you hear in Area 0 when you're there. When you're near the crystals in Area 0, like Area 4, for example. What is the relevance? So this is not representative of my normal shiny luck. This is weird. I've been at shiny for like, we've been streaming for an hour and a half. Haven't had a single shiny yet. This is not representative of my normal shiny luck. I've had much better luck the last 3 months than I have when I'm streaming. Or there's just less pressure on what I'm doing when I'm playing off stream. I don't have to worry about people knowing how long it's been. I might spend an hour and a half doing pitney resets for Pokemon. Whereas now I feel like I shouldn't be spending an hour and a half doing that because it's not fun to watch. That one's not shiny, it's just a little brighter, it's in the moonlight. the same. I may do a bit more of running around, I think. Ah! I saw that! Get out of my spot. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a quick bathroom break, and then when we get back, we're going to finish this outbreak. So we're back in 2 minutes. And we're back. Let's finish this outbreak. Let's get this shiny. Evolve it in toxicity. Try and find something else before we end the stream. No way! We got a shiny Mass Chief! We got a shiny! No way! We don't need it, so it's going in like. It's just going to go in my trade box, but still. I don't know what raw does. That's okay. You don't have to. You don't have to chat if you wanted to sit and want to just have it on in the background. That's perfectly fine with me. Didn't catch it though. How? Yeah, you're disappointed when you got to watch all the videos I've got of me clipping shinies. There's gonna be no audio on them, me screaming. Hey, easy cat. Shiny cat first time today goes up to 1. First time today we get a shiny. I'm not even looking for that one either. You know how hard I tried to get that? I did so many outbreaks to try and get a Mass Chief shiny. So I could evolve it into my Bostiff. So I wanted my Bostiff for the whole this Violet playthrough. And then that turned out it was actually crap Pokemon to use. So I didn't do that. Okay, let's do this a different way. Let's try and a little more like variety in how I refresh the spawns. And let's go a bit more further away. If we didn't do that, we wouldn't have gotten that Mass Chief shiny. It's in the right box, right? Yeah, Shiny's box. Let's just check. Not marked. It would have been a full odds marked shiny if we'd got that. I do want to try and do a Ralts outbreak, so I may do that. Not an outbreak, maybe just do a Ralts sandwich before we end the stream today. So maybe we'll do this Toxel for a bit longer, see if we can get the shiny to spawn. Get rid of those pour me first, and then maybe we'll do a Ralts sandwich. I'm not sure if Fairy or Psychic works best for Ralts. Is it Fairy or Psychic? I don't remember anymore. See, the way I do shiny hunting off stream, like I said, it's like a lot of outbreaks means I save my Herbers for the harder hunts. Like, for example, Bruxish is a Pokemon that you can't get in an outbreak. It only has one really reliable place to spawn it on its own, which is, I can show you on the map, a really shit location here. Like this island here, going up and down here and around the island, spawns Bruxish. Only Bruxish on a Psychic sandwich. But, oh my god! I've done about 4 sandwiches for Bruxish, and not got a single shiny. So I may have missed them because obviously that you can only really see them if you're up close, and I've not kind of just reset from the shore. I've also done about 3 or 4 outbreaks for Dunsparce, so I need a shiny Dunsparce for my living Dex. Because obviously I evolved the one I did have into Dunsparce. And I haven't replaced it. This is a Gimmighoul coin, it is. And I'll be saving that one. I don't think it matters because I'm pretty sure we've got like 400 of them. I don't need any more to evolve my shiny Gimmighoul already. I don't catch them other than that. None of those are shiny. Also, the Deerling I got shiny to evolve into Sourcebark was completely like shiny charm odds, but full odds in terms of no sandwiches or nothing. I was flying to an outbreak and it just popped up in front of me. And I was like, oh, I'll take that, thank you very much. We want the Deerling and Sourcebark and everything to stop spawning. Now I can't guarantee we'll have time to do everything I want to do in terms of the Ralts sandwich. I do have to go out soon-ish. I have appointments and stuff. But we'll see how we go in terms of time. No, I will not be doing that today, Costly Tiger. I have limited time to stream today. I'm not going to be spending any of the time in this stream doing battles, unfortunately. And that's not my strength. I am not a competitive Pokemon battler. I don't know the first thing about team building. I really don't. I've tried to get into it. I'm not good at building teams. It's never been my thing. There's ever a competition on that like gives you like good rewards. I'll usually use a rented team. I'll make a team based on a rented team. Okay, I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I don't know what to do with held items, what to do with other things, moves, abilities, natures. Everything I do is based off tutorials and YouTube videos. YouTuber builds normally. Where is this Toxel? If we get a Dunsparce, I'll be happy. If we get a Mastiff again, I'm going to be fuming. I'm guessing stuff is spawning up here, because there's not enough spawning down here. Nope, not up here. Is it up there? Maybe. Look, Phanpy. Okay, let's quickly do this a second. No! Wrong one! Picnic. Picnic! Picnic basket! I thought that's shiny Mercury then, but it's not, it's a Toxel, isn't it? It's a Toxel. Same kind of colour though. Oh dear. Sorry, I was multitasking then. Not very well, apparently. Dunsparce. Dunsparce. Did you see that thread of the needle there? That was amazing. The control. So picnic right between the Toxel. Sometimes you got to jump on your mountain here just to get enough of a vantage point to see. If they're actually shiny. Ah, I'm itchy. That's flowers, Dave. That's not a Toxel hiding in the grass. That is flowers. You dumbass. Right, are we going to actually get this shiny at any point soon? We've been going for like 30 minutes on this outbreak. I would do a sandwich, but I'm not sure I really want to do a sandwich for an outbreak. So if I put encounter on, I want to get more spawns than I need. They're not all going to be boosted by the shiny, the outbreak boost. And if I don't do encounter, and I just do sparkling power and like humongo power, for example, then herb mystics are wasted on just a toxel. We don't want that. We don't want to waste herbers deliberately. We need more over here to spawn, so can we despawn these ones? The dealing not so much, but everything else, yes. You're not going to attack me, what are you running at me for? Little bitch. You stand there, you do nothing. We're gonna hit a point where it's gonna knock everything out. Then do a rolt sandwich. We haven't got time to be wasting an hour doing this. Either they're both shiny, none of them are shiny. None of them are shiny. My eyes are straining so hard. I haven't played on TV in so long. Right, I think what we're going to do, we're going to do this for another 5 minutes, so till it gets to just over 2 hours. Or till 10 to 4, so we've got 4 minutes, and then we're going to knock everything out and go and do a rolt sandwich. Right, let's knock everything out now. Knock everything out now. Take us 3 minutes to do it anyway. Where are they all, for one? Like, there's not 15 spawned here. Now, if we get lucky, we'll actually get the shiny. Now, are they spawning up here? I'd assume not. In fact, I maybe they were, I don't know. I'm impressed that Frank Jr. has managed to do that. Well, I wasn't even in the vicinity of him. Yeah, we'll do Rolts. Let's double check Rolts typing first. Is it? Ah, fuck off, Fletchender. I killed it, so it's definitely not going to be there. I'm going to kill it when I get out of battle. It'll take us 3 minutes to do this. It's taken us 3 minutes to do this. Well, 2 minutes so far. Almost 3 minutes. Yo, what's up, Max? I haven't streamed for a while, so you haven't missed anything. You've only missed one shiny in this whole 2 hours of streaming, so still haven't missed anything really. We're done with when I do this on off stream, I go, have I put too much time into this to now quit? But we do not have time for this. Probably have enough time for like one sandwich after this outbreak's finished. And then that'll probably be it. We didn't get the Toxel. Yeah, I've been good, man. I've been good. The whole stream's still up, so if you want to go back and watch it at the end of it, it's a little bit of an update at the start, where I was, what I was doing. Long story short, I had a baby, so trying to figure out how I can balance that around this, and also burnout. I was playing a lot of Pokemon, doing a lot of editing, streaming, everything was burning me out at the same time as everything in my personal life was going that way as well, so thank you very much. Yeah, it's just a lot all at once. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Finding a balance of everything. So, like I said earlier, like I said, the whole stream's still up if you want to go back and watch it later. But I'm not giving a time frame to when I'll be back streaming on a regular. It's just if and when I can find time, I will try my best to make some form of content whenever I can. Right, where are we going to do the... I think we do the Vinci, I reckon. Let's look at routes. So where does route spawn? It's a spawn around here, doesn't it? I think it's Curlier spawns around here. But it is Psychic and Fairy, so probably the Psychic Sandwich. What Psychic Sandwich? What's the Psychic Sandwich thing I gotta do? I have the DLC, yeah. I'm just trying to focus on my Shiny Living Dex and Paldea before Red Onion. That's Ghost. Psychic is Normal Onion. Normal Onion, it's that one. Can't focus on the Living Dex and Paldea before I focus on the DLC Shinies. I've got a couple, but I don't actively hunt them. We actively hunted Gligar earlier, but that was basically the first time I've actively hunted everything other than Wooper. Normal Onion and 2 Salties works. We may need to do a Fairy one depending on what spawns. But then Fairy will spawn Azumarill, won't it? Marill. Probably. Should we do a Chef's Kiss? It wasn't much of a sandwich making exercise there. We could maybe put one thing on the sandwich, but I feel like we should do this. We haven't done this for a while. At all today. Okay, let's warm his fingers up. Let's do it. One time today. Sparkling title. Mwah! Chef's kiss. Oh, I miss doing that, man. I miss that. Have I fucked up? I think I may have fucked up because I'm pretty sure Rolters on Night is a daytime spawn. Ah, where's the moon? I'm pretty sure Rolters a daytime spawn, so I may have fucked up here. No, it's daytime. It's becoming daytime anyway. It's not daytime yet. Rolts definitely spawns here. I've seen it. I've seen Curlier here. Okay, let's quickly just go and quick detour, shall we? Quick detour off this path. Let's quickly. I'm not too far away. No, you piece of crap game. Let's fly to the Bruxish spot till the sun fully rises, and we can go. Back to the Rolt spot. Also, I'm convinced that there is no such thing as a shiny Scatterbug in this game. Right, we're after Bruxish. What's that? Bruxish. One colour though. Oh, no way! No way! I've hunted this shiny for literally so many sandwiches, and we just got it on stream. On stream. Just first ball this. Didn't catch it. It's okay, because it's not really going to hurt us. We put it to sleep and then catch it. How the hell? I missed. How did I get this? I've tried like at least 4 sandwiches, I reckon, maybe even more than that, to get this shiny off stream, and I've never got it. Like the 3rd one we see on stream. Happy birthday for a few days ago, Candy. Hold on, we see on stream. We're gonna catch it. We caught it! Yes! Jesus. How? Okay, now we need to go back to get Rolts. We're in the right area for Rolts. GG. Appreciate the GGs, guys. Jesus. It's our first. Oh, yeah. Shiny counter. Up to 2. Add that to our Mass Chief. Add it to our Mass Chief shiny we got earlier. We don't want Mass Chief, though. We wanted. I don't see Curlier spawns. That works, too, I guess. We do need Curlier. We have 1 male. We need another. We need 1 to evolve into Gallade, or 1 to keep if it's female, and evolve the other one we have into Gallade. Okay, where does Rolt spawn? Someone in the chat give me a help with that. Handle with that one. I know about the mountains, but I don't know if I could isolate it with a Psychic Sandwich in the mountains. There it spawns with Gardevoir, which I don't need. Anywhere I can isolate Rolts in with a Psychic Sandwich. Hold up, I know who can help me with this. South Province Area 1. Is that like the first area? Glaciardum. Okay, we'll try South Province Area 1. I don't know if we're going to be able to... It's going to be good enough. Right, quickly. I'm just going to quickly mute my second while I watch this video, see if I can find a better place. Bear with me for 2 minutes. Okay, from what I can gather, Curlia does not spawn. Rolls does not spawn as like a sandwich. It will spawn Curlia and Gallade, but not... I think Roltz is a fairy sandwich. So we may have fucked up on that one. We may have to just do Curlia. That's fine though, we can do Curlia. We can try the mountain, but I'm not sure if it will spawn. We'll try it quickly. If it spawns Gardevoir and Roltz, then we'll do it, because then there's a chance we're going to get another shiny Gardevoir, because it won't be boosting. But what? It is Psychic Sandwich though, so it should be spawning both. We'll try it. Let's see what happens. It looks like Korean Mountain then, doesn't it? If we go fast enough, maybe we'll just spawn the families. If this doesn't work, we'll just go back to spawning at Levincia. If we go fast enough, we shouldn't get as many Bronzor spawns. Then we've got to deal with this weather and stuff. But we haven't got Bronzor yet, so we could actually think this dual hunt. Bronzong, not Bronzor. We don't need Gardevoir though, so we don't want that. And it will just keep doing Wish and Life Dew, so don't want that anyway. Okay, there's another one over here. Bollocks. Okay, well we got something we needed, so that's okay. The fact that we've made progress on our Shiny Dex is good. Bruxish is one we've been hunting. We have hunted off stream for so long, and it's just a ball ache to hunt any water type Pokemon. That one's more of a ball ache because you can't get an Outbreak, so you can't actually get the increased shiny odds without using a sandwich. It only really spawns in one location where you can isolate it, and there's no other Velouz or anything like that spawning. So we do need Roltz and we do need another Curlia. So we might, if we can try and get Roltz here. Wait, is that shiny? No, it just looks weird because of the lighting. So it is Psychic Fairy, so it will be boosted shiny odds as well as the Gardevoir is. So there is that. If we go fast, should spawn less Bronzongs. Gotta be careful of not despawning anything though. We're not against Bronzong, I guess, because we do need it, but we'd prefer things we actually want to hunt. Like our aim was to hunt Rolts. We do need a shiny Gallade, and we do need shiny Rolts. Like I said, we do have a male Curlier. We can evolve whenever or what we want. We just wanted to see what I wanted to see what we got in terms of Rolts, and if I get a shiny Gallade in the wild first. Some last second dodging right there. To see that was amazing. If we dash, we do get the family spawns more frequently than the solo spawns. That was close. I don't like the blizzard. That was also close. What's up, anime edits? Kinda back. Not fully back. Glide him for miles. Come on, shiny Rolts. Come to Dave. We only need one of you, then we can go and get Curlier. We are just going to sprint as well. Dash, whatever you want to call it. Because you can, like, literally do that. And they're not spawning behind us a lot of the time. They probably are, we're just not seeing them. I was nowhere near that! We probably are missing some when we're dashing around. Oh my Jesus Christ! You came out of nowhere, son. We're dashing around like headless chickens, so we probably are missing stuff, but the boosted shiny odds and the fact that they spawn in families like that means we are going to see a lot of them. I mean, 100% we've missed something because there's not enough Bronzong spawning. Congrats on the nearly 2K subscribers. What are you doing, like, with yourself? Oh! Shiny Rolts! Oh, baby! Woo! We're gonna have to fox back this. So what we needed, what did it just do? Oh, Calm Mind. Okay, so we only need one, we need Gallade, that's all we need. So what we're gonna do now, quick catch, yes son! What we're gonna do now is go back to Lavincia. And I knew that was gonna work. Wait, let's check the rest of the ones that were there first. Hung us on a sandwich. Remember, we did do a Bruxish at the start. 16 minutes. Let's go back down the mountain and see if we get any more rocks to spawn on the way back down. When we get to the bottom, we're going to fly back to Levincia. Appreciate the congrats in the chat and screaming. Saved the game, shouldn't we, really? Because that was a big moment for us. There's 2 shinies for our Shiny Dex that we didn't have before. Anyway, shiny counter up to 3 for today's stream. Oh, we're back, baby. We're back. I was not running into that. If we get another Ralts on the way back down, we can stay. We can go somewhere and get Bronzor and Bronzong. Otherwise, we're going for a Curly. Because I'm not going for Gallade. Oh, yeah, mate, I've been good. I've been good. Just had a lot going on in my personal life. The whole stream's still going to be up when the stream ends today, so if you want to go back and watch the update at the start, you are more than welcome to. Right, we're in at the bottom nearly, and we've got no more shiny Ralts. So, what we are going to do is we're going to quickly check them. No, we're not going to check. We're not going to check them. We're not going to check them. We're not going to check them for marks. We're going to go to Levincia and see what we can get. Curlier wise. How have you been, Mod? I know you're not called Mod anymore, but I was going to call you that. 2K subs pretty impressive. What have you been doing to get that? I'm guessing by the name of your YouTube channel, you're doing anime edits. Of some sorts, whatever that means. Right, what have we got here then? So we've got Curlier spawning. We need 1 Curlier. Male or female does not matter, because we can evolve it, we can leave it. If it's male, we can evolve it if it's better than the one we have already. It's male. They're slow spawners though, aren't they, Curlier? That's an issue. Levincia. Appreciate the shiny energy. Remember, the shiny luck command is active in the chat. All you gotta do is type ! shiny luck. I think. Haven't used that command for a very long time. Still works, right? Wait. Yeah, it does still work. 99% from Candy and 48 from Max. That is good numbers. Appreciate the shiny luck, guys. Hopefully we can get this Curlier done. Since the last time we did the stream, can we end on a high? We've already ended on a high technically. We've got 2 shinies we needed for the Dex. Can we end on a bigger high by getting more shinies that we need for the Dex? Go away, Curlier. No one likes your non-shiny variant. Oh, this shiny luck. I hate doing these kind of town resets. I think they're boring, but needs must and all that. We've got some shinies, psychic Pokemon left to do, I guess. We've got a few psychic Pokemon left to do. Like I said, Bronzor and Bronzong being the 2 main ones we have to do of psychic types. But this, we could finish the line if we get a Curlier here. If we get Curlier done, we finish the Ralts line. That would make me so happy. I need to put an official shiny counter on the stream, on the screen for the stream when we do it. Not this shiny counter, not this one. The shiny counter for the Shiny Dex, because I know we're about 250 out of the 394 that you can get. Or you could get. If you think of things like Gimmighoul and Golden Go, which you can no longer get, but you could in that limited time raid event. So I did participate in, and I did get 2 Gimmighoul Shinies. They were from hosted raids. They're probably not entirely legitimate generated raids, but they are. So yeah, Pokemon. That's fair. Mod. I don't really watch the Pokemon anime. I've seen like bits of like the one where Ash won the. Well, that's not good. Yeah, I watched a bit before when Ash wins the like beats Leon. I watched that episode. Oh, part of the episode, not the whole episode. Just like the end fight. The last 10 minutes or whatever it was. When Pikachu dies, it doesn't die. Proper Harry Potter style that. And I don't watch anime other than that really. I do have it on like the earlier series, like the first couple of series, like the Orange Islands and the Kanto area. That's fine. Indigo League, that's it. Indigo League. They're fine because they're like the OG Pokemon. You know that? Who's that Pokemon? That's still fun. Even though I've watched all the episodes, sometimes I know who they are. $92. It is Pikachu. That's literally it. 69 from Zero. 92 from Mod. Shit, the shiny luck people. Hopefully we got. How long we got left for the sandwich? 10 minutes. Can we get the shiny in 10 minutes? We got 2 shinies in sandwich already, so this is like. We're 2/3 of the way to our 3 shinies 1 sandwich challenge. If we were doing that. See, if we hadn't done that challenge on stream all those times we did it on those Friday evenings and we did the 3 shinies 1 stream, 3 shinies 1 sandwich stream challenges, I'd have a lot more shinies than I do. For example, I have Snom, which I'm pretty sure I didn't actually get in the 3 shinies 1 sandwich. I think I had that in something else. As if when I reset the save by accident, I forgot I didn't save after I got it. But like Growlithe, we didn't add to hunt for Growlithe again because I didn't have one because it's 3 shinies 1 sandwich. I traded it away. Then with Paw Me, I'm missing 1 Paw Me because I traded it away in one of those challenges. So the shinies I still don't have, I haven't got back because I did 3 shinies 1 sandwich and traded them away. Fair. I'm not going to eat a doorknob, but I only doors with knobs on, to be fair. They've all got handles. I live in a an old house, like built in like the 50s, I think. But it's not. It's still got door handles, not knobs. So I'm pretty sure you can actually like save a reset if you do this. Fast enough, that one. Yeah, that one didn't despawn. Fast enough, they don't always despawn. I figured that out when I was doing resets, time resets. Is it Artizone? For Shop It. Figured out that they don't always despawn when you go out and Medali. That one there didn't despawn again. I'm not sure how well we'll see it in this intense sunlight. They all kind of look bright, but we'll figure it out. Anything down here spawning? Yeah. Fuck's sake, didn't want that to happen. Down there's easiest. There's shadows down there. You know where else spawns good Kalia? Kitakami. Down where Monkey Dory spawns. And that spawns Roach as well. Look at his own on there. Bit late now. We're already here. We would waste about a minute flying to... What else spawns Psychic type over there? I don't know. Should we have a check quickly? We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. That's it. Wisteria Pond. I'm trying to remember what it's called. That's nowhere where Monkey Dory spawns. Oh, it's night. It's night time. Okay, so it's night time, so they don't spawn. They do spawn. But is that only the... No, they are spawning, but in such low numbers. Because the birds take over. But the birds aren't psychic type, are they? Well, we may have fucked this, guys. We may have fucked this. Appreciate the 42% shiny luck. We may have fucked this. We may actually have fucked it. Quickly back to the Vincia! Can we get clutch shiny right at the end of the sandwich? Hopefully, because as I have no idea what I'm gonna do with my life. Oh no. I don't know how far behind the daytime is on in Kitakami. I know there's a time zone difference. Well, Ash beats everyone. Ash is beating everyone now. He's the champion. So he'd win. He's the master. He is what the song's all about. You know, I want to be the very best. Like no one ever was. He is the very best, like no one ever was. Well, really, Pikachu did all the work, but here's Pikachu. Quick resets! Quick resets! Should reset everything then, that might actually help. So the sun is moving to the point where we can see shadows now, it's actually helping us a little bit. That's a flower, Dave. Because the blue will stand out massively in the shadows of my life. Remember that song? I was probably too young to remember that song. The Rasmus in the Shadows. That was a good song. I'm stuck. We don't have long left. 3 minutes to get clutch shiny. Come on, Kalia. Now's your chance. We could have gone. We could have stayed up where we were doing the Rolts and the Gardevoir. We may have had a better chance of getting Rolts because there's more of them. But the risk of getting another Gardevoir scares me a little bit because we don't need Gardevoir, and that green looked weird. That looked sus. To be fair, it was kind of like a natural progression of the series. You can't have him go to a new area like Paldea and be nothing. He's just become the best like no one ever was. When you put him in the new area where he's got to win a championship all over again, it seems pointless. It seems like it's completely going against his story. His story was for him to be the greatest Pokemon trainer. He did that, and then if you put him in an area where he's not a great Pokemon trainer anymore because he's got to beat Gita, like, what does the anime gain from that? I don't think it gains the fact that he's still there. It wouldn't make any sense to have him still in the anime. Like, have him drop by and, like, you know, he's a champion. Do whatever he wants. Having him drop by wouldn't be the end of the world, but having him like start in a new area as nobody, or as like the Masters champion, and then he comes into Paldea and they go, "We never heard of it." It would have completely killed his story off. So it was a natural way for the show to go. So it doesn't... Like, obviously it's sad. I grew up with Ash, but I never really watched the anime after, like, Johto. So... it doesn't really change my life. I saw when he won the Pokemon League and, like, was it Alola or something? Alola won it, he won. And then I was like, I actually won something. What are they going to do now? And then obviously they had him win everything. I think that's just the last reset I've just done. 15 seconds. One more reset. One more reset. This is going to be it. This is all the spawns we get now are going to be it. Whatever spawns in the next 7 seconds is our last checks of this sandwich. They're not shiny. The sandwich is done. This is the end of the stream. What do we end on? Do we end on a shiny? We got Grimer. We got some Curlier. Just double checking everything before we end it and say it's done. They are not shiny. No shiny Curlier to add to our Rolts and Bruxish we got from this sandwich. Let's go back to Levincia. Get to the safety of the town. Look at what we got. Save the game after we've done that. What did we get? We got... That Master Chief's not important. We got Bruxish. Is it marked? No. However, excuse me, it is beautiful. And the final shiny we got today. So we got 3 shinies today. We got Master Chief, Bruxish, and we ended today's stream with a shiny Ralts, which is males. We could have used that as Gallade if we got another Ralts. Interesting. Is it marked? No. No marked shinies today. No marked shinies, as always, to be fair. Look at all these shinies I got. None of them are marked. Okay, let's quickly move Master Chief into his correct place to be. Where does he need to be? In my trade box. All these shinies are trade shinies that I don't need. Combees, Salandits. All tradeable shinies. Ready for when we do that. Put them in order so they can be left like that. Anyway, I want to thank you all for joining me today. It was a very short notice. I gave about 20 minutes warning before I started streaming. Appreciate you all stopping by. Everyone that's joined the chat. Everyone that's left a like. I appreciate you massively. It was good to stream again. Hopefully I won't be left in 3 months before I stream again. Hopefully I'll stream again soon. I will try and put a post up before I stream. Might only get like an hour warning, maybe a half hour, maybe a couple hours if I can. I'll do the best I can to give you as much warning as possible. But I appreciate you all stopping by to join us today for this channel update and shiny hunting in Paldea and Kitakami. Appreciate GG's Max. Hopefully I will see everyone soon. Like I said, I will post an update. I'll try and get some more content out for you. I can't guarantee any time frames, unfortunately, with everything that's going on in my personal life and with work and everything. So I will do my best to get something out for you guys. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you all so, so much. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you all soon. Peace out.